Today we are going to Ko Phi Phi!
We are leaving Phuket, getting on a boat to go to Phi Phi, and it was pretty cheap to do this. We needed some breakfast before we get on our shuttle to take us to the pier, so 7-Eleven was perfect for us. We got 6 items and they were each about $1.
We got some hot breakfast and coffee.
And talk about convenience store. You just pick out your items and then they heat them up for you, and then you have a hot breakfast. We got some sandwiches. We already ate those, but this one we haven't got before at 7-Eleven. It's just a steamed bun, basically, with rice. There is some pork in there, some egg.
That looks so delicious. I'm so jealous right now. Oh, putting this on my sunburn. It's really killing me. We just checked out of our room and now we are just waiting at the hotel lobby because a car comes and picks us up for the ferry, which is super nice. It was included in the price, but I think the drive is gonna be pretty long to the pier.
We paid about $18 per person to get transportation to the pier and from the pier to Ko Phi Phi. We thought this was a pretty good deal. We used a website called 12go.asia. They had the list of like all of the tour companies, all the transportation companies, and I was just able to choose the time and the price that was convenient for us. Yes.
We made it.
We got dropped off at the pier and we just had to follow the signs to find the company that we booked with, and we walked quite a long way, but it was pretty easy to find, and now we're just waiting in line to get checked in and get our tickets. This is the actual website we used, 12go, and they sold us the ticket for Bundaya speedboat.
That was so chaotic, but I think we're following this group out to the ferry now.
It is after 12 o'clock and that's when our boat was supposed to leave, but all the connections were guaranteed. We were going to get on a boat today no matter what. It's just looking like it's gonna be a little after 12, which is pretty good because I read reviews of people being stuck here for like an hour or two after they were supposed to leave.
This place is incredible. Gotta pay an entrance fee to get into Ko Phi Phi.
It's 20 baht, so not very much, less than $1 per person. There we go. Oh, this isn't too bad.
Thank you.
We have about a 10-minute walk to our hotel, and we gotta explain the whole ferry situation. Seeing a lot of dive shops on our walk. That's at least the second or third one in the first couple minutes. We got onto the high-speed boat in Phuket. It was supposed to take 45 minutes. It took just over an hour, but not because we were going slow. We were actually going really fast. I guess it's just how long it takes. The ferry is supposed to take 2 hours, so I would assume that that would probably take like 2.5.
I cannot believe how beautiful this place is. It lives up to all of the pictures.
There's a little tiny hospital right there. It even has an emergency room 24 hours. There's another mini mart. We don't just have to rely on 7-Eleven. We dropped our backpacks into this cart and we're waiting to check in. As we stepped off the boat, we did have to pay the required 20 baht to enter the island. Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay, so we made it to our room. I'm gonna give you a tour. Here's our bed. Here's Jacob. Here's our air conditioner that partially works. It's like hot and then cold and then hot and then cold and then hot and then cold. We also have, oh, we have a little mini fridge here. It's also kind of cold, but we paid like, what, Jacob, $30 a night?
Less.
We paid less than $30 a night for all of this, so it's totally okay. We have our bathroom here. We got our toilet, our shower that is above our sink, so I guess we'll just shower like right there. We got our little trash can. It is not fancy, but we do have a beautiful view of this jungle right here. There is the beautiful jungle and mountains. And then on the other side of us, which we don't have a window to, is the beautiful beach. I think we're gonna go to the beach and just jump in the water because it is super hot in here.
We were supposed to pay for the room in cash, but I checked my wallet when we were checking in. We did not have enough cash, so we had to use a credit card. They have a 3% processing fee, and so it was supposed to be about like $27, $28 a night, but it's now $29 a night, which we'll definitely take. We don't really have anything luxurious in here, but it should work for us.
I wanted to give you my final thoughts on the ferry. The ports are pretty chaotic, but everyone is super helpful. All of the people are super helpful, so just ask somebody if you need help finding the right ferry. It's pretty congested when you get off the ferry in Ko Phi Phi, but then as soon as you walk a little bit more, there's lots of fresh air to breathe. So yeah, overall, super easy. I would definitely do it again. I mean, we are gonna be taking ferries to a bunch of different islands, so it was great. And now we are off to go swimming and get some food. We're on the second floor. We just walked like 100 steps outside of our bungalow. Well, they're called bungalows, but ours are like in a hotel area. But look at this view. I literally cannot believe this. I cannot believe this is where we are staying for $29 a night. What? This is what my mind is. I don't have any words. I have no words because I am in complete shock. I honestly cannot believe that this view is our life right now.
Going for a swim, the water feels so great. It's not too cold, not too hot, and also the sun is not too strong.
And the water is crystal clear.
That is so cool. There's a lot of people snorkeling over there, so maybe one of these days we'll get a snorkel and go check it out.
I cannot believe we're finally here. I'm loving life right now. This is so relaxing. These limestone cliffs behind me are gorgeous. We've been swimming in the ocean and just staring at them for like an hour now. And the sun's gone down. We still have to get dinner, but we got so carried away with this beautiful beach.